It's hardly a secret that our society's current state of food production is completely unsustainable. We burn through resources more quickly than they can be replenished, waste tremendous amounts of food, and do lasting damage to the environment in the process. There is, of course, plenty of debate about how to address that, and uncertainty about whether people even care enough to do so. But in the meantime, you can start recycling your food waste using mealworms and the Hive Explorer. While insect farming can seem difficult and overwhelming for a beginner, Livin Farms' team has this capacity to make it enjoyable and easy by using technology and design. Founded in 2015 by Katharina Unger and Julia Kaisinger, Livin Farms is an alternative protein company based in Hong Kong and Vienna. They develop, build, and commercialize disruptive technology to transform food waste into high-quality ingredients for feed, food, and fertilizer using insects. They also encourages people to harvest edible insects from the comfort of their own homes through education programs and mealworm farming devices known as hives. The Hive Explorer doesn't only allow you to easily farm mealworms and recycle nutrients, it's also a complete educational tool that will allow your children to learn more about sustainable food systems, biology, technology, and even coding. The Hive has open-source technology that controls the climate and microecosystem. The Hive Explorer will be populated with Tenebrio molitor larvae, also called mealworms, and that is the first step to a zero food waste journey. Mealworms eat food waste. Students will feed them with a variety of foods such as stale oats, dried crumbs, but also banana peels and apple cores. The mealworms grow and start pupating. Students will then move the pupae to the so-called birthday tower, where they slowly develop into adults. The rest is history. You just have to wait and observe how mealworm adults, the beetles eat food waste too, and as they grow, they mate. Their eggs will go through the yellow layer in which they live and fall onto the white tray called the nursery. Here, eggs slowly develop into baby larvae, which, once ready, will jump back into the main tray where all mealworms are, the playground. The whole life cycle takes place seamlessly in the Hive Explorer, with minimum intervention needed. There are actually two things happening while mealworms grow. First, mealworm poop, also called frass, falls through a mesh onto the main bottom tray of the farm. It is collected there so that we can use it as a great source of natural fertilizer. Basically, you have just upcycled your food waste into plant gold. Secondly, mealworms grow strong and can themselves be food for other animals, and for the adventurous ones, for humans. It is great to learn about their nutritional content and their role in the food chain. Mealworms are rich in proteins, more than some meat, but take only a fraction of the environmental resources. Producing mealworms requires only 10% of the land required to produce the same amount of beef. Additionally, both animals and humans have a long history of eating insects because of their rich protein, vitamin, and fiber content.